Thank you for choosing us to be a part of this life-changing event for you. This is so exciting for us to be a part of this, and I know it's going to be exciting for you. I want to spend a few minutes just to go over your drops. The first drop that you're going to have in your tear kit today is this medicine drop. It's Predmoxy, and this drop you'll want to shake up, and you're going to apply this 4 times a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe right before you go to bed. And the second drop that you're going to have in your tear kit is a preservative-free tear. This drop you will apply quite a bit. In fact, for several days, we would like you to hit this about every hour. Let's wait 5 minutes though before you start putting this drop in after you put the medicine drop in. Purpose of that, obviously, we don't want to wash out the medicine drop. So use this a lot. We don't want your eyes to dehydrate, so that's the purpose of that at the beginning. Very important part of the healing process, maybe the most important part actually, is keeping your eyes hydrated. If you run out of these, you can actually pick up these little individual vials, and these work just the same. They're preservative free. You can actually break off the tip, and when you want to put the tip back on, you just snap it back on like that. The other drop that you'll have is really, this, patients love this drop, Blink Gel. A gel tear, the purpose of that is that at nighttime your eyes tend to dry out a little bit more. So putting this drop in first thing when you wake up and right before you go to bed works really well to keep your eye hydrated. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you could go ahead and put a drop of this in. If you wake up more than once, actually, we prefer you to use a preservative-free tear, and we don't want to oversaturate your eyes with the preservative. The final thing that you have in your kit is this dietary supplement. It's called Hydri. I love Hydri. There's it has components in here that actually restore the pH balance of your tears. Your tears are made up of lots of different components, and this kind of puts everything back in its proper order. Hydri has GLA in it, which comes from blackcurrant seed oil. It kind of works like an anti-inflammatory, and that has omega-3 and omega-6 fatty fish oils. That all kind of works together to really help out with the healing process. We found this to be very, very helpful. So a couple things. We obviously do not want you to rub your eyes. In fact, when you leave here, we're going to give you these really cool looking sunglasses that you can put on your eyes, and you'll go home with those. Nice for comfort, for brightness. You don't have to wear them in the house or anything like that, except for when you go to bed. We like you to put these on because for the first several days, we just don't want you to rub your eyes and inadvertently rub your eyes while you're sleeping. So this kind of helps with that. When you do go home, expect that you're going to have some discomfort. Everybody experiences that discomfort in a different manner. Some experience it, for probably most commonly about 4 or 5 hours. If you can sleep, that is the best thing you can possibly do. So go home, try to take a nap. You're not going to be able to actually put any drops in during that uncomfort time. Just keep your eyes closed. Know that in about 4 or 5 hours, it will turn off like a faucet. This healing process is going to require you to make sure that you're doing your best to adhere to all these drops. This will run out. Now, if you forget anything that I've talked about, we have a drop sheet that's going to be in your kit. You can refer back to that. We also have an emergency line that if you actually needed to call us for anything. But I think you got everything in your kit. Hopefully this drop video will be helpful to you. And we are going to be so excited when you wake up from this nap after you've had your procedure. It's going to be a pretty wow experience. It's very exciting for us to be able to be a part of this procedure for you. Thank you for allowing us to have this opportunity to change your life.